Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that. Has a goal!
Out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Bakambu. He gets past his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. Cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side is...
Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cleared away. Plays it out to the wing. Dembele. Has a hit! And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! Oh, nearly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodriguez plays it forward. William Carvalho. And it's Isco. And here's Bakambu. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Keeper's ball. That's Bakambu. And the shot! And here's Dembele. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Chooses to go back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Dembele. He could be in here. Turns and goes back. Oh, real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
He's got options out wide. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Trying to get there. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hakimi. Hoists it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
He's in, surely! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Next Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Wigan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bartra goes looking, and now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hakimi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. It's a brilliant interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's surging through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Isco. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Hoists it forward. And it's Dembele. Forward it goes. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Hakimi. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dembele. He's gone for it. Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Dembele. Goes for goal! In it goes!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And
he's had a go! He scores! They have come roaring back! There was to be only one outcome.
well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
It's a promising ball. And the finish! Rodriguez drives it forward. Isco. Needed a better pass there. And time is up. And the first leg ends all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football. To think we've already reached this stage, just this game and then the final.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential...
Hits one! They've scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's De Bruyne.
Manchester have pushed,
and they've been caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ake certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Simeone. Madrid are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Ake pumps it into the... up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Kovacic. Ake. De Bruyne. Rodri. Kovacic. Chip through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ake. De Bruyne. Foden, who's made his mark on this game. It's got through to him. And it's Kovacic. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Longley. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Foden.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, good interception. Moves it over to the other flank. Rodri. De Bruyne. Simeone. Looking to break out here. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. There will be a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Ake. De Bruyne. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. And the finish! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Madrid have it back and they can go again. And here's Griezmann. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Jimenez. This could spell danger. Keeper's ball. Kovacic. Across the field it goes. Rodri. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rodri proves too strong there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Time and again they are repelled. Ake. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Foden. Crosses in a low one. And now they can launch a counter. Simeone. He's got away. Driving on, he could shoot here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's picked him out. He's left his man. Shot a goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's De Bruyne. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the counter. Griezmann goes long. Ake. De Bruyne.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again.
And what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodri. Almost an hour gone. He's off on a marauding run. Longley. And it's been taken straight back. And the counter is on. Griezmann. Ake. Foden is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ake drives it forward. He goes long. He's played him through. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It has a pop! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Bruyne clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ake. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne. It's a great ball. Llorente tries to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
No question, that's a foul.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now a chance to break. Keeps everyone guessing. Now going for goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And there goes the final whistle. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them. Well, welcome wherever you may be. Just feel, if you can, the wonderful atmosphere that is laid out around us. For the benefit of those catching up after the first leg, the hosts have brought the tie back to their own ground with a draw. It is a result generally accepted as having been broadly positive for them. That certainly seems to be the overwhelming interpretation of the supporters here, who are creating an ambience in which they hope their team can thrive. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, it's got to be one of them. One of them at the expense of the other. What we have so far is entirely inconclusive.
It'll be intriguing to see just how this one's going to be decided. I have no doubt, Peter, that the hosts would be happier of the two, but you could also argue that the pressure to win it is all on them, and that's clearly what the crowd are demanding here. Blanking all of that out and sticking to the task at hand will be key for them. They're in no position to attempt anything cavalier.
And already we're underway here. Sevilla came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and so this becomes the conclusive occasion, however long it takes. And it's Isco. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. This could spell danger. He's gone for it! It's bounced out! Dispatched clinically! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Shapes to shoot! And oh! And he heaves it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. Hakimi. And the shot! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's managed to get that all wrong. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got it, and he's got time. Bartra goes upfield. Isco. Lo Celso. That's a brilliant interception. Hakimi floats one over. Referee's given a throw. He's got away. Dembele shoots. He's had a go. Isco looks to dink one in. Oh, it's Dembele. Battles to win it back. Now a chance to break. Oh, they could break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's gone for it! Oh, it's gone in! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Wigan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Well weighted. That's Dembele. Good take, and he's had a look. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need...
Great leap! And he's found the net! They have edged ahead overall. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Wigan get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to...
Has a hit! Isco decides to play it back. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, good interception. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Lo Celso. And here's Isco. Driving on, he could shoot here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's Dembele. Big chance! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. Half-time in the semi-final. The second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Dembele.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fabian Ruiz plays it long. Knocks it away. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's been won straight back. Deftly done. Donnarumma catches it safely. Hakimi. Well played, he saw that coming. Lo Celso goes looking. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. Poor, robust challenge.
they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a check. And the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's hoisted clear. Lo Celso. Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Cuts it out. Lo Celso hoists it forward.
Cedric Bakambu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A real chance to break. It could be in here. Hits one! Let down by a lack of accuracy. Bakambu, he's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Sevilla making consecutive changes here. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz spreads it towards the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets into some space. Dembele, a scorer already in the game, doesn't get the pass he's looking for, and it's played forward. And here's Dembele.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos plays it forward. What an adventurous run from chance! And in again! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lo Celso. That's That's offside. Yes, it is. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. It's a promising ball. Isco. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, terrible pass. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Bakambu goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Bakambu. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sevilla are out. Sevilla are out, beaten now, and after the first leg draw, beaten overall and out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, now is not the time for me to put the boot in.
Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the last of the semi-final action. It's a match in which the hosts are hoping to overturn their narrow deficit from the first leg. A first leg which was extremely tense. We have a near-on capacity crowd here who are collectively willing them to turn it round, and it is quite an atmosphere that they have created. Hugely intimidating for any opponent to walk into. Something tells me that sparks will fly here. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Potentially 90 minutes away from the final, and it is the hosts, Jim, who have everything to do here.
Well, if you have to produce a big result, and by that I mean one of real importance, doing it on your own patch, in front of your own crowd, is the preferred choice. The performance plays number two to the result, Peter. At times like this, you don't really care how you win, just get it done.
We have already started here. Manchester lost in the first leg away from home, and that means anything less than a win and they would miss out on the final. Danger averted for now. Has a pop! Their attempt is the wrong outcome.
The goal usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Okay. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's pinged one. He's gone for it! De Bruyne. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Done very well to intervene. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Llorente with the clearance. He's in! Shoots! Llorente, he's making a foray down the right. He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Kovacic. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Lobs it in gently, cuts it out. He's got away. Griezmann.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
De Bruyne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Foden.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Hoists it forward. Llorente. Ball through needs to be good here. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kovacic. Foden. De Bruyne. Rodri. Forward it goes. Griezmann takes the long option. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, the ball's come loose! Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Foden. De Bruyne. He's played him through. And the ball is out of play. Foden. Now, can he capitalise? Needed a better pass there. It's a brilliant interception. And it's Kovacic. Quick drop to Bruyne! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Griezmann. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up the main course here.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes...
It's Griezmann! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Griezmann certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
He's got through, cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rodri. Big chance! And it's De Bruyne. It's broken loose. And a shot.
Kovacic clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Foden. And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Manchester have it back and they can go again.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Intervention. De Bruyne. Foden. De Bruyne. Good ball, it's found its top. He's had a goal! There it is! They have edged ahead overall. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Chance! Oh, That was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has he picked him out? Has a hit! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Shot goal! And they think it's bounced out! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Foden plays it forward. Manchester have hit a quick-fire double here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's the chance to counter. To get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's cut it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ball through needs to be good here. It could be in here. Got a sight of goal here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rodri. Foden. Hoists it forward. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Simeone. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hits one! And the ball's come out! Chooses to go back. This could... Has a goal! And that's been levered clear. Llorente. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester are the winners in a one-sided semi-final. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be...
So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which... Big chance! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Gets up to head it! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fabian Ruiz gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has gone out. Over it comes. Floats one over. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking to break out here.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Puts in a cross. Keeps everyone guessing. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fabian Ruiz gets on the end of it. Has he? He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort. Wigan take a 2-goal lead and things... And a header! Go for it! Dispatched clinically. Donnarumma did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the counter is on. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a decent ball. Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Referee has his flag raised for offside. Fabian Ruiz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rodri battles to win it back. Breaks on here. That's sprayed out wide. Played back in. Surely! Timely intervention. Oh, he's not going to get that. Dembele. Deftly done. Right through the middle. Grealish, he's there to receive it. Out to the left it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Chance! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Good take, and he's had a look. And the finish! Foden. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kimpembe. Hakimi. And it's Dembele. He gets past his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets the better of his man. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks like he's been taken out there. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So that first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Out to the right. Referee has just said play on. Rodri. Grealish. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rodri. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ruben Dias, and here's the chance to counter. Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Hakimi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time for a change in personnel. Grealish, amongst the goals, he is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Wigan get it back again. He's got away. Going through. It's a great ball, and he's onside. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Ederson will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
And the shot! Oh, the ball's... and they've been caught out here. He's had a goal! Yes, it's in! Back to within 1. Interesting. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester get themselves back in. Has a pop! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wigan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now a chance to break. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! Right back in the game!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
Rodri.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And it's played forward. And it's Gundogan. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hakimi goes looking. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ruben Dias gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And here's Dembele. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Wigan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Dembele! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Dembele certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Done very well to intervene. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Dembele is onto it and can take it up. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Wigan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rapidly approaching the end, just a few moments from glory. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Into the box, great leap! He's kicked it out, just. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to cut it out. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Over to the left. Foden. It's the through ball. He's left his man. This could spell danger. 4 extra minutes added on. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. So that's it. It is all over. Wigan are the winners. The ceremony is fitting. Their triumph has been beautiful indeed. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.